Hey guys, Dusty here, and in today's video, I'm going to be making infinite energy and infinite food. Well, yeah, infinite energy and infinite food, and well, just stay tuned. So, for infinite energy, I'm going to make a simple charcoal farm. So it's not really advanced energy, it's more just like destroy the environment energy. So, starting off, I just got to clear out this area a bit because I want to connect it straight to this barrel so then it can go straight into the steam engine. Then I'll be making iron, I think at like a much faster pace. And then I'm going to throw these crushing wheels on there and right here because the millstone takes a bit. See all the stone that's sitting on there? It's a rudimentary design. So I only got, I just took from that. That's what I got all this iron for. But so I gotta start doing this now. Okay, so for the deployers which I need for infinite energy, I need electron tubes, which require rose quartz and an iron sheet. And to get rose quartz, you gotta get quartz and tons of redstone, and then kind of like you make it on a crafting table, and then you sand it down. So I gotta go to the nether. I gotta go back in here, get some quartz, and then I gotta go mining to get some oh perfect, right there. Some redstone. So thankfully I don't have to go far. I mean, this is more than what I need. World's shortest nether trip. Just throw that in there, and then now I have to go mining. Redstone, look at that. It's not enough. I need a little bit more. Ah, perfect. That should be enough. 31. Yeah. Okay. So now I gotta make rose quartz. Just kind of throw it in the crafting table, surrounding it a bit. But the problem is we need a polished rose quartz. So to make that, we need sandpaper to sand it down manually. So I have to go get some sand. Okay, so with the sandpaper, I think I put the item in my offhand and I just right click, boom. Look at that. Now I'm getting these polished rose quartz, which now I can use them to make. Just need to look for some iron plates. I can use them to make some electron tubes, which sounds fancy, but it's weirdly cheap to make. Okay, so right now I'm focusing on getting basic energy to the mechanical bearing that will be the source of our infinite energy, essentially. This looks really funny, but should work. Now it's spinning. So 128 is perfectly fine for this. We don't want it spinning Mach 5, and it's always going to be spinning. So that's the goal. Constant spinning. Actually, I can save on these things if I just do this. Place cost. Like so. And then 3 deployers here. No. We want 3 deployers here. So you want the deployers to use the saplings. So they place the saplings they will get from this item vault. It's a bit chunky, but it should work. So you just got to glue it all together. Like this. Now that's all interconnected. So now everything's glued together except this. Never glue this because this is what's spinning it. So with this, just gonna place these around. So next order of business, connecting the portable storage units. Okay, so this should be the finishing touch. Oh, to some degree. Oh, that's not, no, that's not working. Okay. No. Okay, that's not. Stop! So, I have to figure out how to get this power. So I think I'm gonna throw that there. And then I think I can just go across. And then over. So this is way overcomplicated and ugly, but essentially how this works is wood from this, which gets chopped up. So let me just, I picked some of it up earlier. So that goes in here, filtered out. So spruce saplings and sticks goes into the pit, while this drops out about 30. If I get 30, it throws them out. I have about 17 here. What I want is I want them coming out in chunks, because then you can burn a whole chunk in one go rather than one by one. So then once these are done, it gets filtered through as charcoal through this funnel down into here, in which then this mechanical arm picks it up, throws it on this conveyor belt, and it's not 100% done yet, but the conveyor belt throws it on top of here, which I think I can just throw a chute on here. And would that throw it in here, or do I have to make a whole... Yeah, because it says it's containing that. Yep, it's going through. Perfect. Now I just need to... Alright, these conveyor belts are annoying, to say the least. I'll throw that onto there. That gets thrown over here, and then misses the chute. So, I think I know what I need to do. So I need to pick up that. Put that right there, and connect that across to here. Because then that center part gives its power. I'll need to fix this, I think. Which, that'll be quick. Just pick up, place. Boom. There we go. Now, if items are being properly thrown in here. Boom. Right into the chute. Now, that chute, as shown in last video, goes down here, gets picked up, and then placed in there. So, this item vault, rather than using a bunch of barrels, which are only like single inventories, this item vault kind of works as like a smart chest, if you think about it. You can't manually take items out of it. I'm right clicking here. So what I did was, I probably could have done this cheaper, but you know, I wanted it to work and I didn't want to put too much like mental power into this, which failed completely because of this jumbled mess over here. Because I like functionality, but not aesthetics. That's my problem. I'll have to work on that. So gets thrown in here. This chops it, throws it in here using a portable storage system, and then everything gets sucked up by this as this like spits it out. So that gets sucked up, and then you can filter everything specific. So trash that I don't want, these two things, get thrown into a chute that drops probably like 6 blocks into the ground. Then the spruce wood that I actually want gets taken out, thrown on here, cooked using a cased fan, kind of similar to the washing mechanism of the iron farm, and that turns into charcoal. And well, I already showed you the rest. Flies down here into here, boom, steam engine, infinite power now. Oh, I was shocked. Okay, next I need to put those onto this. Okay, so I'm working on improving my iron farm. So I threw the crushing wheels on here, and now the only problem I have is I want to condense everything. So rather than washing one gravel each time, which slows the process significantly, I think I figured out a way how to condense it. So what I'm gonna do is throw I think a chest here, chute here, so that sucks up everything, throws it into this chest, in which then this chest, using another chute, pops out all the gravel onto here. Well, actually, rather than doing that, because that's not going to condense everything, that's just going to do one gravel all the way down, then wait, condense here, then it'll wait. So rather than doing that, I'll have to do funnel. There we go. Rotate that. And then with this exactly, I'll do exactly 30. It's not all the way where I have to wait till it's a stack, which will take a bit as like a startup, and it'll take a bit to like process that. So doing a stack every time, that might work, but there'll just be like gaps. So doing 30 would be 30, build up in time, 30. So it's like a shorter cycle, but you're still getting like a good amount of like stuff being processed. I don't know, I just like 30 over 64. So you want it exactly 30, because not like up to 30. It's more, I don't really know how big of a difference it makes, but it works, it works. So then from here, well, I don't really throw these back down. Not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna throw that there. So now each of those there, those will deposit. I like the chutes. Chutes are so much cheaper than the hoppers. So you need to use something like a hopper. Chutes is where it's at. It's literally 3 iron, and they're pretty versatile. Just throw a chest here. Oh, actually, they'll have to be a bit further down. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I just figured something out. You can pick up a whole chest. You learn every day. Throw those there. Chutes on top. Now these will dispense specifically flint, which I don't have any in my inventory for some reason, so I can't filter that. Okay, that's slightly annoying, but it's alright. Oh, no, I do. I'm blind. Wow. So, it's flint and iron nuggets. So now, whenever that's done, I'll just throw it right out into here. And there you go. Now that's improved. So all I gotta do is just start it back up. I'm gonna throw the gravel on here. So just get the belt for the power. Starting to dig. Oh, I forgot to put the fan. Which I want it 1 lower actually. It's not a big problem. This and the fan. It's gonna be hard to escape. I have to dig out this way. Yeah, that works. And then you want the water right there, just so it washes everything. Now I'll just throw the rest of the gravel in there. 30 pops out immediately. So now it washes 30 in a row. So I just got 6 iron nuggets immediately. And now to expand like how much you're going, like you can go up to 64 pretty well. Just 30 for 1 drill, I think works pretty good. But I can stack it up probably like 2 or 3 drills, have a chute system all the way down onto this conveyor belt, and these crushers work pretty good. I'm about to jump right in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna tidy this all up, make it look nice and neat. And you'll get unlucky, but look at that. An iron ingot and then some in what, 50 seconds? So there we go. It's improved. Task 2 done. All right, and for the last part of my plan was infinite food, make that using a windmill bearing, which I needed wool for. So I went exploring to find some sheep, but I got some other unexpected rewards. Where are you? Ooh, literally a windmill. Okay. All right, bro. What's the plot? Okay. Right. Well, I don't need sheep's wool anymore. Oh, what's that over there too? Ooh. Nice. Oh, that looks like a pillager tower, like a crate version. Interesting. A lot of wool. Hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's... Oh, glue! That's big. What's... No, I don't want to do that. Is there anything in here? No. Well, I always love free loot. Because free loot is free. Because I'm going to use this on a windmill bearing to make a food farm. Alright, that's probably enough. 21? Yeah, that's more than enough. Okay, I just missed the hay. Like a bot. I have my shield on me? I do, but it's basically broken. Alright, well, don't get hit. Let's go after this. You know, it actually kind of looks like a village, actually, but it's small and circular, so I'm just gonna assume it's a pillager tower. Just like a more interesting version. Oh yeah, definitely. Look at that. Fences, lookout post. We gotta rate it. Looks juicy. Let's just get some stone, build up. Alright, let's free these guys, because we can use them as bait. Aha! Look at that. Perfect bait. Yes, you're going after me now, huh? I'm gonna hit you with my osmium pickaxe. So weak. My goal is to loot this place. What the? A mage hunter? Oh, that's nice looking. Alright, loot afterwards. Loot afterwards. Alright, I'm gonna place this here so I don't get flanked. Eat up. And get back into the hunt. Who are you? Tell me he fell to his death. Ow. Oh, he's using magic on me. Oh, I killed him. That was intense despite not being intense. I gotta get back up there. I saw those chests. And there's still that one guy out there I gotta be careful of. Don't want him catching me lacking. What is this? Oh, that's neat. It's like an oboe. Hehehe. Where are you? Oh no. Haha. I gotcha. Oh, total of them dying. Let's go. That is nice. Okay. So, I got an auto farm going now. So I don't really need these over here. See, this is just my wheat area, but the thing with wheat is harvesting it with a harvester creates thatch. So that's just another thing in an inventory I don't really want to deal with. So I'm going with potatoes. Just simple. So right now I'm using a windmill bearing, which doesn't need any external energy. An onion. When did? Okay. Doesn't need any external energy. So I just glued all this together. So the windmill things I got from the windmill I stole from over there. Some wool as well, just to increase the speed a bit. And this will just spin forever and ever. And then this is just some inventory I got on it. So if I ever need food, I just walk up and be like, oh, look at that. Now it doesn't spin too fast where it's going to hit me or kill me or anything. It'll just push me out of the way. So it's the perfect little farm. And then I can expand this. I think I can make it just like super tall. I was testing around on a different server. So you can make it super wide and super tall on just one little bearing. As long as it just gets enough energy. But I don't think I need a windmill bearing. I can just throw a small little steam engine. And that thing can probably just spin a whole chunk. Just get infinite food. But I don't think I'll need that much. Especially for a server. Or not a server, but just a small world like this. I think that's it for this episode. I didn't really do too much. I built 2 little contraptions. and I improved my iron farm pretty well. I mean, this has just been running for about 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes. Like, this is like 10 minutes of work. This is like 10 minutes of work, so it's not really bad. Lots of flint, but as long as you go in here occasionally, just throw more storage, you'll be fine. Because this drills one, like pretty quickly. Crushers crush them pretty quickly too. It's every like, takes like 2 seconds maybe, not even. So yeah, definitely big improvement. It looks a bit cluttered, but I don't know, I kind of like the look of it. This looks neat, kind of hidden, the iron farm. Everything's hidden below the surface, that's for sure. This is just starting up. I don't know what's wrong, but the trees just aren't growing. Like, you might say they don't grow when they're next to each other like that, but on other servers I've played on, I've done this exact build and they grow. One will grow and then it'll get shot down, and the ones near it will grow as well. It's just a weird little thing that's not seeming to like what's going on. I've tried to bone meal them, but they don't really grow that fast. I was hoping to get some more bone meal. As you can see, I got rid of the water wheel. Day 1 water wheel. It just took up too much space. Cleared it out a lot more. It's quite nice now. Yeah, but that's it for this episode. I have big plans for the next episode, so definitely tune in when episode 5 comes out. Alright, thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of what I should do next.